Hello guys, what is going on? TechRoom UK here. So for today's video we're gonna have a look at some lights from a brand called ZWG something. I cannot pronounce it, so I'm gonna call it ZWG from now on. First of it, we have this detachable RGB light with a stand, so you can mount it on your wall or whatever, and you can take it off and charge it. It's got battery inside it. And it's USB Type-C chargeable, so that's really handy. It's got 200 lumens, 3 white lights and 13 other RGB lights. Stepless dimming, basically it's got a touch sensor on the back. You just touch it and you can dim it or have it max brightness. Nice looking box, pretty small. Plastic plus metal is the material. It's got touch control plus remote control. 2.5 watts of power, 200 lumens. Yeah, it's a magnetic wall light. And then from the same brand, ZWG, we have this long arm table lamp. Basically this is a reading or filming light, this bit right here, on a scissor mount. This one, it's all black. It's USB-A powered with a cable, so it doesn't have a battery. It has wire control, so on the wire you have a control box which you can dim the lights. I think it's got 10 levels of brightness and 3 white light sources. Actually it's white light, yellow light and natural light, so you can choose from the 3 of them. I think it's from 5000K to 7000K, so that's good enough. So wire control, remote control. Item weight, it's 0.75 kg, so 750 grams. And pretty much that's it with the box for this one. I can't tell you much about it because I don't know from the box, but we're gonna go ahead and open both. First of all, let's open this one, then we have a look at the magnetic light. So after opening the box, this is what we get. We get the light and the arm itself, they both attached. We get the remote control. The light has a USB Type-A, as I told you, and wire control, so you can increase or decrease the brightness. You can change the light color from natural light to warm light to white light, and you can turn it off. It also comes with this desk lamp. It's a pretty basic desk lamp with some foamy material right here. Let me see if you can focus. Foamy material right here, so it doesn't hurt your desk, it doesn't scratch it. Basically what you do, you attach this to your desk, then you screw it in, then you add this bit to it. I'm gonna show you in a second. We get some instruction manual, but and it's in English, which is highly appreciated. So touch switch, more convenient for operation, multi-angle rotation, fashion design, can be used with USB port, 5 volts, 1 amp DC power supply. So basically any phone charger, if you got like a Samsung or an Apple phone charger with USB Type-A, it will work with this. And the remote, it's a pretty basic remote. We have on and off function, increase and decrease the volume, and mode. Mode is basically to change the white light, natural and warm light colors. So let's go ahead and mount this and plug it in, and we see how it looks when it's all plugged in. Okay guys, so the light is all set. As you can see, you got this knob right here. Once you get it to your desired position, let's say here for now, you tighten it so it will stay in place. You also got these knobs right here and right here to adjust the position of this. Once you get it to your desired position, same again, tighten it or loosen it to adjust it again. This bit right here can rotate this way and this way because it's limited by this cable right here, but I'm gonna have it straight for now. The scissor mount, it's good. It's made out of metal, it's sturdy. it holds the light in its place. You can adjust it all the way up like so. Then you can adjust this one to go over whatever you have down here. If you have a book, if you have your desk and your keyboard, if you want to read, if you want to film, this is very, very helpful. Now let me show you how the light works in terms of functions. So to turn it on, you have to press this red power button. This is the natural light, I think. Then if we press on M for mode, it will change. This is a white light, this is a yellow light, and this is the natural light. If you want to dim it or increase the brightness, press the plus and minus. Let's dim it now. So this is the dimmest it can go. It's very, very dim now. It's barely visible. And let's go for the maximum amount of brightness, because they claim it has 10 levels of brightness, which is true. And yeah, pretty much this is handy, especially for me if I want to film stuff. Now I'm going to have a light right here. Probably I'm gonna move it there, so I'll have a better coverage for the light. But it's very handy, especially for this price. It's about 21 quid, guys. You can find the link into the description below for both products. For 21 quid you cannot go wrong, especially remote control. You got wire controls as well, so same, if you want to turn it off, just press the off button and it's turned off. So it's up to you if you want to use the remote or you want to use the wire controls. It's entirely up to you. It's very good for the price. And now let's go ahead and unbox the other one from the same brand. This is the magnetic RGB one. So basically with the stand you can mount it anywhere. I think I'm gonna mount it up there and just take it out whenever I need to recharge it and adjust it. Yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this, see what we get inside, and we test this other one as well. You will find both products in the link into the description below. They're very good for the price. I really suggest you getting them, and I want to thank ZWG for sending me them. So let's go ahead and unbox this. So inside the box of the magnetic RGB one, this is what we get. We're gonna go back to them in a second. So it has a remote control, large capacity lithium battery, timing function. You can set it for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours and 6 hours to turn it off. Stepless dimming, USB recharging or plug-in usage. You can have it always plugged in if you want. If not, you can use the battery. It's not a strobing light. It's got RGB, colorful lighting, and strong magnet attachment. And it has this lid right here which protects your eyes. So we got a remote, but you can also turn it on if you just touch this here, right here. If you want to dim it, whatever color it is, just long press and it's gonna be dimmed. Long press again, turn up the brightness, long press again, dim it. Okay, so this is the mount for it. You can either use sticky pads, if you don't, which they provide, by the way, if you don't want to use screws. But if you want to have it only in one place, you can use the screws included. It's got 2 screw holes right here. You can mount it, let's say I want to mount it here, and then I want to attach the light. It's got this magnetic bit right here next to the USB Type-C port. So all you have to do is just attach it and it will stay like that. You can even adjust it to your desired angle or whatever. If you want to take it from the magnet, it's pretty simple. Just detach it and you can take it wherever with you. Let's have a look at the remote function. So we can go from white light to yellow light to natural light. We can increase the brightness or we can decrease it. We can make it red, blue, green. So yeah, it's an RGB lamp, which is very handy because you can take it out with you. So for example, I want this blue. Again, let's go on the blue. and I want to increase its brightness. Now I can take it with me and have some blue light wherever I want. If I want to change the color, I just press here on the back. Or I can use the remote. It has this function where it changes, it's like a disco ball basically. It changes through all the lights, increase and decrease the lightness, speed. You can switch to all the colors. If you press this button, you will go to all the colors, you will switch to them. Maybe like this, you see better. So you go blue, red, white, white light, that was yellow light, natural light, yellow, orange, pink, cyan, another type of orange, purple. This is baby blue, I think, and so on. If you want to go backwards to a color, press this other button. With this function right here, it will swap to all the colors by itself. And then you can set timers. For example, if I want to have it at this, and I have quarter brightness, medium brightness, and full brightness. So this is quarter brightness, medium brightness, and full brightness. So you have 3 levels of brightness adjustability and about 13 colors. Then you can set it to, let me turn it off for now. Then you can set it to half an hour, 1 hour, 3 hours, and 6 hours. So if you turn it on and press 0.5 hours, it will turn off by itself in about 30 minutes, and so on with the hour, 3 hours, and 6 hours. So yeah, this is very handy for me because I think I'm going to mount it there, and then I will have some, whenever I want some colorful light, I can have some light, and I will attach it just like that. So this is how it attaches. You can obviously change the angle however you like, and if you want to detach it, just take it out gently and it's out. Again, it comes with a USB port, and they also provide a USB type A to type C cable, so you can charge it. You can also leave it, I think if you get a solar panel, if you want to put it outside, but make sure outside it's a bit covered from the rain, you can get a type C solar panel, and you can have it always on and basically charged. It depends where you live in the world. If you live in a area like mine, I live next to London, where it's always cloudy and rainy, it's not that great of an idea. But yeah, overall, they are some great lights in very affordable prices. I will definitely recommend them, especially for the price and the functions you get. My favorite one is this one, obviously, the RGB light, because it's got a magnet. You can dim it, as I showed you from the back right here. Change the colors, long press to dim it or increase the brightness. Yeah, really clever stuff. Let's turn it off now. Again, I would like to thank ZWG for sending me this stuff. They're 2 great lights. You will find both lights into video description below. You'll find the best deal on Amazon. Just click on it and you can buy it. Until then, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.